Welcome back to the channel Valuable Coins HD, coin lovers and treasure hunters. Today we're going on a journey that mixes American history, artistry, and the thrill of hidden fortune. We're diving deep into the story of a coin that looks small but carries a weight far greater than its size, the United States of America Gold $1 coin from 2009, struck with the D mint mark in Denver. This coin is not just a piece of currency, it's a remarkable symbol of heritage, design, and hidden potential value. And by the end of this video, I'll share a jaw-dropping fact about just how much one of these coins has been worth, a number so large that it will leave you stunned. The $1 coin has a long and complicated history in the United States. Over the decades, the mint has experimented with different designs and compositions, always trying to strike the perfect balance between usefulness and collectability. The small-size golden dollar was first introduced in 2000, often called the Sacagawea dollar, honoring the Shoshone woman who played a vital role in the Lewis and Clark expedition. Later, in 2007, the Presidential Dollar series began, featuring portraits of past U.S. presidents on the obverse, while keeping the Statue of Liberty on the reverse, but in 2009, the mint continued to strike golden dollars with the same bold, elegant, and instantly recognizable design. The 2009 D coin comes from the Denver Mint, marked by the small letter D, and it represents an era when the mint was balancing production for circulation and collectors. Now, let's talk about what makes this coin so visually striking. On the obverse, you'll often see the detailed portrait of the honored figure, with inscriptions including the name, the years of service or life, and the motto, "In God We Trust." On the edge, these coins often feature inscriptions as well, like the year, the mint mark, and E pluribus unum. On the reverse, the Statue of Liberty dominates the design, a powerful image of freedom, holding her torch high as a symbol of hope. The composition of these golden $1 coins is also interesting. They're not pure gold, but rather a manganese brass-clad composition that gives them their distinctive golden color. This unique appearance makes them stand out in circulation, even though many Americans rarely use dollar coins in everyday life. So why is the 2009 D Gold $1 coin so special? Well, there are a few reasons. First, the mintage numbers play an important role. Some years and mint marks are scarcer than others, and collectors pay close attention to how many coins were produced at each mint. Second, condition is critical. Most coins from circulation will show signs of wear, scratches, nicks, or fading of detail. But a coin that has been preserved in pristine mint state, with full luster and sharp details, is far more desirable. And then, of course, there are error coins. Error coins are like accidental masterpieces, coins that slip through the mint with mistakes that make them one of a kind. An off-center strike, a double die, misaligned lettering, or even a coin struck on the wrong planchet can make an otherwise common coin incredibly rare. For the 2009 D Gold $1 coin, certain varieties and errors are chased by collectors with great enthusiasm. Think about this for a moment. How many times have you seen a dollar coin and thought nothing of it? Maybe you left it in a drawer, used it for change at a vending machine, or tucked it away as a curiosity. Yet among those coins, there could be one that's practically a golden ticket, a small disc of metal worth far, far more than $1. That's the thrill of coin collecting. It's not just about history, it's about the possibility that something ordinary could turn out to be extraordinary. The 2009 D Gold $1 coin captures this spirit perfectly. Its golden appearance already makes it stand out, but the real magic comes when a collector or expert discovers a coin in nearly flawless condition, or with an unusual error that transforms it into something one of a kind. These coins can travel far and wide, sitting unnoticed in pockets, purses, and cash registers, until someone finally realizes the treasure they're holding. And now we come to the part you've been waiting for, the value. While most 2009 D Gold $1 coins are worth only $1 in your change, and maybe a little more if they're in uncirculated condition, one extraordinary example has been valued at a staggering $510,000. Yes, you heard that right. $510,000 for a coin that looks just like any other dollar you might get back in change. This is what makes the world of numismatics so thrilling. It's the unexpected, the rare, the unusual, that turns ordinary coins into treasures beyond imagination. A simple coin, struck at the Denver Mint in 2009, can become a six-figure prize, all because of condition, rarity, and collector demand. Today, we are taking a closer look at one of the most fascinating coins in modern U.S. history. It's small in size, golden in appearance, and yet it carries a story that combines history, artistry, and incredible collector value. I'm talking about the United States of America gold $1 coin from 2008, struck with the P Mint mark at the Philadelphia Mint. At first glance, this coin might look like any other dollar coin you've come across in circulation. Maybe you've seen one mixed in with change, or perhaps tucked away in a drawer or jar at home. But the truth is, this particular coin has the potential to be far more than just a curiosity. For collectors and experts alike, the 2008 P Gold $1 coin is a piece of history that, in the right condition and with the right features, can be worth a fortune. To understand why this coin is so important, let's take a quick journey back in time. The golden dollar first appeared in 2000, when the U.S. Mint released the Sacagawea dollar, honoring the Shoshone woman who played an essential role in the Lewis and Clark expedition. Its distinctive golden color came from a special blend of metals, not pure gold, but a manganese brass composition that gave it a bright, eye-catching look. By 2007, the Presidential Dollar Series was introduced, showcasing America's past presidents on the obverse and keeping the iconic Statue of Liberty on the reverse. This design was bold, modern, and a reminder of the nation's values. The 2008 P coin belongs to this series, and every detail of its design reflects the craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint. On the front, the portrait of the honored president appears with inscriptions of name, years of service, and the proud motto, "In God We Trust." The edge lettering includes the year, mint mark, and E pluribus unum. On the back, the Statue of Liberty shines as a symbol of freedom, raising her torch high in the air. But what makes the 2008 P Gold $1 coin stand out isn't just its design, it's its scarcity in certain conditions and the special variations that collectors chase. Coins minted in Philadelphia carry the P Mint mark, and while many were produced, only a small number remain in pristine, untouched condition today. Coins that entered circulation quickly picked up scratches, nicks, and dullness, but those that were preserved in mint state or proof-like quality hold immense appeal for collectors. And then there are the rarest of the rare, error coins. Imagine a coin that slipped through the quality checks at the mint with a misaligned strike, missing edge lettering, doubled features, or even struck on the wrong planchet. These unique mistakes make such coins one of a kind, and collectors go wild for them. The 2008 P Gold $1 coin has had its share of known varieties and errors, and these are exactly the types of coins that can fetch extraordinary prices at auction. Think about it. A coin you might have once overlooked in your pocket could actually be worth life-changing money. That's the thrill of numismatics, the idea that the next coin you pick up, or the next one you check in an old jar, could be the key to an incredible discovery. Collectors also value the 2008 P for its place in the broader story of American coinage. It's not just a coin, it's part of a national effort to reintroduce the dollar coin into circulation, while celebrating the country's heritage. Every detail, from the metallic shine to the inscriptions, carries meaning. And every surviving high-grade example reminds us of the artistry and precision of the U.S. Mint. Now, let's get to the part you've been waiting for, the value. While most of these coins might only be worth $1 or slightly more in average condition, an exceptional 2008 P Gold $1 coin, preserved in near-perfect mint state or featuring a rare minting error, has been valued at an astounding $530,000. Yes, you heard that correctly. $530,000 for a coin that most people would never think twice about. That's the beauty of coin collecting. It's about discovery, history, and the thrill of realizing that something so small can hold such incredible value. So the next time you come across a golden dollar, take a closer look. Check the mint mark, study the details, and don't assume it's just worth $1. Because hidden among these coins could be a true treasure waiting to be found. Today, we are going to talk about a small but remarkable piece of American history, a coin that many people may have handled without realizing its hidden treasure. I'm talking about the United States gold $1 coin from 2007, struck at the Philadelphia Mint, proudly carrying the P Mint mark. Now, at first glance, this coin might look ordinary. After all, dollar coins don't usually get the same attention as paper money or larger silver and gold coins. But as we've learned time and time again, it's the details, the condition, and the unique errors that transform a simple dollar coin into a fortune. And the 2007 P Gold $1 coin is a perfect example of that. To really understand why this coin matters, we need to look at the bigger picture. The United States Mint introduced the small golden dollar back in 2000 with the Sacagawea dollar. Its golden color came not from pure gold, but from a special mix of metals, copper, manganese, zinc, and nickel, giving it that unique shine that immediately sets it apart. The coin was meant to be used in circulation, but it never really caught on with the public, which only adds to the intrigue of those who did collect and save them. Fast forward to 2007, and the Mint began the Presidential Dollar Series, a bold move to honor the history of America's presidents. Each year, 4 different presidents were featured on the obverse side, while the reverse displayed a majestic image of the Statue of Liberty, her torch held high as a timeless symbol of freedom. The 2007 P coins were the very first of this ambitious series, and that alone gives them a special place in history. The Philadelphia Mint, where this coin was struck, is one of the most famous and historic mints in the world. Every coin that carries the P Mint mark is a reminder of the incredible craftsmanship that happens there. In 2007, millions of these coins were produced, but as any collector knows, sheer numbers don't always tell the full story. It's the rare survivors, the pristine examples, and the unexpected minting errors that bring out the true excitement. Now, let's talk about the design. On the obverse, the portrait of the honored president is bold, detailed, and surrounded by inscriptions like the name, years of service, and the proud motto, "In God We Trust." On the edge of the coin, you'll often find additional inscriptions, including the date, the mint mark, and E Pluribus Unum. This edge lettering was one of the unique innovations of the series, and it became an area where minting mistakes sometimes occurred. Missing lettering, doubled letters, or misaligned text all created fascinating error coins that collectors chase to this day. Flip the coin over, and there it is, the Statue of Liberty, beautifully engraved, a symbol of hope and strength recognized all over the world. The attention to detail in her torch, her robe, and her stance makes this coin not just money, but art. But here's the real reason why collectors treasure the 2007 P Gold $1 coin. While most examples might only be worth face value in worn condition, coins that were carefully preserved in mint state, shining with their original luster, are extremely desirable. And when you add the possibility of error coins, whether it's missing edge lettering, doubled inscriptions, or striking issues, the rarity skyrockets. Those rare variations, combined with superb condition, are what drive the value of this coin into unbelievable territory. Imagine it, a coin you could have in your pocket, one you might think of as nothing more than a simple dollar, actually holding the potential to change your life. That's what makes the world of numismatics so thrilling. It's not just about history, it's about discovery. It's about finding treasure in plain sight, and that brings us to the part you've been waiting for. While most 2007 P Gold $1 coins are worth just $1, an extraordinary example, preserved in the highest grade and carrying rare features, has been valued at an astonishing $430,000. Yes, $430,000 for a coin that most people would overlook as ordinary change. This is the magic of coin collecting. It's about patience, knowledge, and sometimes a little bit of luck. A small, golden coin struck at the Philadelphia Mint in 2007 can turn out to be a once-in-a-lifetime find. So, the next time you come across a gold-colored dollar, don't pass it off without a second glance. Check the details, look for the mint mark, study the condition, and remember, you might just be holding something truly priceless. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of American coins once again, and this time, we're focusing on something small, golden, and extraordinary. The United States Gold $1 coin from 2009, struck at the Philadelphia Mint and marked with the proud P Mint mark. Now, let me ask you this: how often do you take the time to really look at the coins in your hands? Most of us treat coins like everyday objects, using them for small purchases or tossing them into a drawer without much thought. But sometimes, hidden among those ordinary pieces of change, is a coin that tells a story, a coin that carries history, artistry, and incredible value. And the 2009 P Gold $1 coin is one of those fascinating stories. The coin itself belongs to the famous Presidential Dollar Series, a collection that began in 2007 with the bold idea of honoring America's presidents in chronological order. Each year, 4 presidents were commemorated, with their portraits proudly displayed on the obverse of these golden-colored coins. In 2009, the series continued, featuring leaders whose legacies shaped the nation. These coins weren't just currency, they were miniature monuments in your pocket. The Philadelphia Mint, where this coin was struck, has a long and storied history of producing American coinage. Every coin bearing the P Mint mark is a reminder of the tradition, skill, and precision that have defined U.S. coinage for centuries. In 2009, millions of these golden dollars were produced, but as every collector knows, not every coin is created equal. What makes the 2009 P Gold $1 coin stand out is not just its role in the Presidential Dollar Series, but also the details that define its uniqueness. The obverse side of the coin carries the portrait of a U.S. president, surrounded by inscriptions that include the president's name, years of service, and the words, "In God We Trust." The edge of the coin carries additional inscriptions like the year of minting, the mint mark, and E Pluribus Unum. This edge lettering, introduced with the Presidential Dollar Series, is where some of the most intriguing mint errors have occurred, turning ordinary coins into true treasures. On the reverse side, we see the majestic Statue of Liberty, one of the most recognized symbols of freedom around the world. The engraving is detailed and powerful, reminding us of America's spirit and values. Even though this coin was not made of solid gold, its golden color, artistry, and historical significance make it a standout piece in modern U.S. coinage. But here's where things get exciting. Most of these coins, if found in circulation, are worth just $1. But collectors and experts know the real value comes down to condition, rarity, and the presence of any unusual minting errors. Some coins from this series have been discovered with missing edge lettering, doubled inscriptions, or misaligned details. Others, when preserved in near-perfect mint state, shine with brilliance and command a serious premium in the marketplace. Imagine holding a coin that looks ordinary at first glance, but upon closer inspection, reveals itself to be a once-in-a-lifetime treasure. That's what makes coin collecting so thrilling, the hunt for hidden gems among everyday change. The 2009 P Gold $1 coin represents more than just money, it represents American history, artistry, and the mystery of the minting process. For collectors, every detail matters. The strike quality, the luster, the sharpness of the portrait, and the clarity of the edge lettering can make the difference between a coin worth $1 and one worth a fortune. Now, here's the moment you've been waiting for. While most 2009 P Gold $1 coins are only worth their face value, there are rare examples, preserved in exceptional condition, with unique characteristics, that have achieved remarkable worth in the numismatic world. One extraordinary example has been valued at an astonishing $480,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $480,000 for a coin that most people would pass over without a second thought, and that's why the story of the 2009 P Gold $1 coin is so powerful. It's a reminder that treasure can be hiding in plain sight. It's proof that knowledge, patience, and a keen eye can turn a simple coin into a life-changing discovery. Today, we're shining the spotlight on a coin that many people overlook, yet it carries a story filled with history, artistry, and astonishing value. I'm talking about the United States Gold $1 coin from the year 2010, struck at the Denver Mint and proudly displaying the D Mint mark. Now, before we dive into the details of why this coin is so special, let's pause for a moment and think about the coins we use every single day. Most of the time, we don't give them much attention. We might toss them into a jar, spend them without a second thought, or even leave them in the couch cushions. But hidden in these small pieces of metal are chapters of America's past, incredible engravings, and sometimes, if you're lucky, the potential to change your life forever. The 2010 D Gold $1 coin is part of the Presidential Dollar Series, a bold program launched by the United States Mint in 2007. The idea behind this series was to honor the presidents of the United States, placing their portraits on dollar coins in the order they served. Each year, 4 presidents would be featured, and collectors quickly fell in love with this modern but historic set. The year 2010 was no exception, bringing more leaders into the spotlight, their faces immortalized on these golden-colored dollars. What makes this coin even more fascinating is the Denver Mint connection. Coins with the D Mint mark have a unique charm among collectors. The Denver Mint has been striking coins for over a century, and each coin that carries this small but significant letter is tied to a legacy of craftsmanship and precision. For collectors, seeing that D can often mean a whole new level of rarity and excitement, especially when it comes to coins like the gold $1 series. Let's take a closer look at the design of the coin itself. On the obverse, you'll find the portrait of a U.S. president, surrounded by inscriptions that include the name, years of service, and the words, "In God We Trust." This portrait is not just a simple engraving, it's a detailed piece of art that captures the dignity and presence of a leader who helped shape the nation. Around the edge of the coin, something unique happens. The edge carries inscriptions, the year of minting, the mint mark, and the phrase, E pluribus unum. This innovative feature became one of the most talked about aspects of the presidential dollar series, and it's also where many rare errors have been discovered. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll find a striking image of the Statue of Liberty, standing tall as one of the world's greatest symbols of freedom and hope. The level of detail on this engraving is truly remarkable. Even though the coin itself is small, the artistry is powerful, reminding us that coins are not just money, but miniature works of art that tell America's story. But here's where things get truly exciting. While millions of these coins were minted, only a handful have managed to stand out to collectors in ways that turn an ordinary coin into a rare treasure. Some examples have been discovered with missing edge lettering, doubled inscriptions, or small imperfections that actually make them more desirable to numismatists. Others, in pristine condition, graded at the highest levels, are considered so rare and so perfect that they achieve staggering values on the open market. Think about this for a moment. Most people who held a 2010 D gold $1 coin probably used it in a vending machine or gave it away as change without realizing the hidden potential in their hands. But for those who recognized its beauty, preserved it in flawless condition, and studied its unique features, the reward has been extraordinary. This is the thrill of coin collecting, the possibility that a small, ordinary-looking coin could hold a secret value beyond imagination. It's like hunting for treasure, but instead of digging in the ground, you're simply examining the coins that pass through your hands every day. And now comes the moment you've been waiting for, the true value of this remarkable piece. While the vast majority of 2010 D gold $1 coins are worth only their face value, there are rare examples that, because of their condition, rarity, and historical importance, have reached unbelievable prices at auctions and among private collectors. One such coin has been valued at an astonishing $510,000. Yes, you heard that right, $510,000 for a coin that most people would mistake as ordinary change. This is why coin collecting never ceases to amaze. A simple object, often ignored, can turn out to be a life-changing discovery. The 2010 D gold $1 coin is a perfect reminder that treasure is not always buried deep underground. Sometimes, it's right in your pocket, waiting for the right eyes to recognize its worth. So, the next time you come across a golden-colored dollar coin, don't just pass it by. Look closely. Check the mint mark. Study the details. Because you never know, you might be holding something far more valuable than you could ever imagine. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into the world of the 2010 D gold $1 coin. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another exploration into rare and valuable coins. And remember, keep your eyes open, because the next great treasure might already be in your hands.